So talk to me about your relationship with Tank. I know that y'all like super close. You and Gervonta, you know, you around him. He was definitely supposed to be at your welcome home party as well. But talk to me about that friendship.
See, dude's so turned right now. Like, he missed the fucking party because he was like, he ain't flying commercial nowhere. Like, he flying private air. Like, it took me like the first 20-25 days to even catch up with dude when I got out, because he telling me to come to one city, and by the time I get my shit together to go there, this motherfucker done already flew somewhere else and all this shit. So it was just a lot of shit going on. But like, we gonna rebook the party and shit. But Tank, I ain't gonna lie, Tank actually turned me up. Like, coming home, like, everybody was telling me like what they had for me, what they was gonna do. Like, dude really put it in there. Like, really, like he really dropped that shit on me. So it's good to have rich friends, man. It's definitely good. But like, I don't know, I always fuck with Tank, like, cause like Tank came out here like when he was young. Like, Tank was like 16, 17, and he came out here to Cincinnati and was living with AB for a while. Like, we ain't even know little bro. Like, he was like, you know, Tank came up harder than any. Like, if anybody got a hard ass story to tell you, like, no exaggeration, little dude, he done came up in group homes and foster homes and shit. Like, so he never really had friends like that. So like, dude, he definitely got friends, but he don't give a fuck about falling out with nobody. Like, that's one thing I fuck with about dude. Like all that trying to hang with celebrities and follow celebrities, and he don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, little dude, if it's on, it's gonna be on in a minute. Like, but I always fuck with him from the time he was like 17. Like, so matter of fact, when he first got out here, I took him to some shit. We had paintball. Like, we went to paintball country and shit, and he was up there having fun and shit. Like, you know, he from Baltimore. He from the trenches. Like, we from the trenches, but it's going down up there. And he grew up in foster care and shit. He doing shit every day. So he ain't not getting in no group with no friends and having fun and doing shit like that. So we go up to paintball country, and I guess some of the counselors and shit, or whatever they call the people that work there, they telling us the rules. And while we doing the shit, Tank getting outside the rules and shit. Like, it's over, and like, they blowing the whistle, telling them stop. He's still shooting motherfuckers down, but he having fun. He going crazy, he busting shit. So the dude run up on him, like, didn't I tell you to stop? Man, listen, man. The little dude went ape shit, bro. I'm talking about he go crazy in that bitch. Like, I'm talking about these white people did not know what they started, man. He went nuts, and I went crazy with him. You feel me? Like, so, cause like, I don't know, I ain't know him that long at this point. Like, I only know him for a few weeks, like a month or so. But you with us. Like, if you with us, I'm with you all the time. So he went crazy, I went crazy. But he was wrong though. But I ain't telling him he was wrong until we got outside. That's the same thing I say like with AB and shit. Like, I'm riding with you right now. We going crazy.
Man.
If this is what we doing, this is what we doing, let's fuck him up.
If you my nigga, you my nigga.
Yeah, but then we gonna talk about it when we get in the car, like, yeah, you was tripping, bro, but fuck them, like. So I guess that just stuck with him, like, cause we always been like that over time. Like, even as the years went on, like, me and 6'4" brought bro down to Twin fight when Twin fought Sean Porter and shit. That was the first time he like really had real interaction with Floyd. Like, we brought him down there cause they was all hyping up Devin Haney and shit. Like, so we like, man, we got a little nigga that be with us that'll beat Devin Haney ass. Like, for sure, kill him. Like, still to this day, we'll kill him. Like, yeah, bro, niggas don't want to get in there with Tank, bro. Dude, that's why it's so hard for him to get fights. Like, people think Tank ain't fighting nobody. Nobody wants to fight Tank. And he's still fighting legends. Like, he knocking out Leo Santa Cruz and motherfuckers like Gamboa and shit. Like, these is people that won gold medals and they were supposed to be superstars too. He just putting them to sleep because niggas can't fuck with him. Like, man. So we brought him down there. He get in there and spar Devin. He get in there sick. Still dusting. Kick off in his ass, all that shit. Floyd do some different shit. Tank go back home. We all leave, go back home. He called him on his own 2 weeks later and flew him back down there and signed him. Like, you feel me? Like, so, but he was always with us, always around us. But I always kept a close relationship with him. And the thing with my niggas, even when I know you turning up, I'll be the realest person to you because niggas don't be around like that. So that's why me and Floyd get along so good. That's why me and Twin get along so good. And that's how me and Tank get along so good because everybody dick riding right now. So everybody get to tell me, like, bro, you the greatest. Oh, bro, that outfit looks so good. Boy, you look dumb as hell with them fat ass pants on. What are you doing?
So you gonna keep it real?
Yeah, niggas need that around because, like, y'all, they really on top of the world. But you feel like you on top of the world before you on top of like 2017. Tank was already on top of the world, but I'm still trying to keep him level because you got a level you can tap into. Like, dude is going crazy right now. But like, no lie, like like since I've been wearing, like, dude ain't spent no boxing money or nothing. Like, dude still got all his checks from his fights. He making so much money outside the ring that he's still walking around with his checks uncashed. Like, he still got all his fights, like millions of dollars of checks. He's just sitting around with him, but he getting so much money outside the ring, he don't even need to do that.
I mean, Lil
shit.
Baby's talking about him in this
Bro,
song
listen, bro.
and everything, so you know what's up.
What, rapping him out, and he done rapped him out like 3 times. Like, you can't even book Lil Baby. Lil Baby want like $250,000. He is rapping for dude for free, like, in 3 different cities, and in Atlanta and all this shit. Like, that's how you know, like, it's basically like the same situation like how Meek and AB was coming up together, how Floyd and 50 was coming up together. They both on top right now, this state generation, and they the leaders of this shit right now. So, I mean, that shit just live. Like, and I respect the fact that he a real nigga and always kept it real with me. Like, he was asking me, like, in the joint, like, do I need anything? I was talking to them, like, I wasn't calling nobody, but I was still talking to everybody through text and Instagram and shit. Like, I'm a texter, like, I told you that. Like, so he hit me up like, bro, like, this shit different. Like, he letting me know, like, brother, this shit is not the same. Like, he like, bro, do you need anything while you in there? I'm in here dunking, though. Like, I'm serving, like, I'm clowning. I'm like, I don't need nothing like that because this ain't the real world. It costs $500 a month to be a baller in jail. Like, I'm making $5,000 a month in this bitch. Like, this shit ain't nothing. Like, I'm gonna need you when I get there, when all this shit costs like, when this shit costs for real. Like, I done spent like 70 racks since I've been home, and I don't got nothing. Like, this is stay down mode, and I done spent like 70 racks just being an adult out this bitch. Like,
man, just trying to have a little fun.
Not even, I ain't had no fun. I ain't had no fun. I'm talking about regular shit. Like, I done lost a little bit shooting dice on some weird shit. Like, probably like 25 of it went to dice. But other than that, like, just getting your life back on track, like, cars, new cell phones, shit. When I went to jail, I had like an iPhone 10 or some shit. I got 3, 4, 12 Pro Max. Them bitches cost like 1,500 pieces, 6 racks of phones. You gotta get a new car. My mama needs shit. My mama don't couldn't wait to. What? What? They tearing my brother and them up. They can't wait till I'm back so I can take some of the heat. My mama asking me for shit like, hey baby, you know I just got out. Like, do you not understand that? Like, I don't got, like, this is the first time I could play the broke role, and this shit work. This shit live as hell.
Look, just playing the broke role.
Oh yeah, I ain't regular people broke. Like, I ain't having these broke ass niggas.
But people don't understand being broke to you might be rich to somebody else.
Exactly. Like, niggas be having 10 bands standing on the table at the club and shit, making it rain and shit. Like, boy, if I had $10,000, boy, I'd be on suicide watch
ready
somewhere.
Ready to crash out.
What? 10 racks? My shit fucking around to stop. Like, right, listen, lean costs so much. Lean costs like $300 a line. I'm drinking 6 lines of lean a day. Like,
so let's talk about that. Let's talk about the your lean use.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
A lot of
these, look, just the lean shirts cost, this motherfucker cost like $350.
What is it about the lean to where you are just like an advocate for it? Drink guy.
See, listen, that's what you need to understand. I've never advocated it. I don't want nobody else to do it.
Okay.
Cause this is not no cool shit to be on. This ain't no player shit. Like, especially when I was fighting my case, like when they took 100 racks from me, and I had to bond out, and I'm on house arrest, so I can't do nothing. Scab, I can't be making money like that. I still had a $1,500 a day habit. Coming like on house arrest. That shit ain't cool when you ain't got steady income coming every day. Like, and now since I went to jail, like, I really affected the price of lean. Like, me going to jail, when I went to jail, lean cost like $125 a line. That shit costs $300 a line now.
Wow. So with lean, when you were locked up and you couldn't use as much?
Yeah, I couldn't use it at all. I had it a little bit in the joint when I wanted it because I had a move where I was getting shit in and shit. But it was like, why would I start that up in here? Like, I had to exercise self-control because it's like, I'm dunking in here.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck would I?
You don't want to overdo it.
Like, why would I start a habit back in jail and I'm not on it right now?
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna get on it when I got out. Like, I was gonna wait till next year. Everything I was doing, I was gonna stay down. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stay down for the second half of the year. I'm gonna pop out like All-Star Weekend because All-Star Weekend gonna be in Cleveland this year. So I'm like, yeah, me and all my niggas, we gonna go up there. Me hella 300 meals out here. We gonna go out Shaq. We gonna go up there there icy as fuck, show them how Cincinnati do, and I'm gonna start back tripping when all my shit right. I just start tripping already, like.
So what is it about the lean that like? How does it make you feel?
Bro, that shit is happiness in a bottle. Like, I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, that shit, like, I ain't gonna lie. When you see people drink a lot of bullshit, like that green shit, that's not lean. If it plain promethazine is not lean, that's something the young niggas is drinking. That shit $20. Like, I'll give you that. That shit ain't about nothing. Codeine is what make it lean. That shit make you feel so good. I don't even want to talk about it because I feel like a dope fiend. How happy, like, this is probably how Jays feel when they shooting up and shit. But
yeah, you smiling right, like this.
Yeah, it's like this shit warm my heart. Like, I'm about to get, like, I'm high right now. I'm about to go get rehab. Like, when I leave, I just ain't want to.
So, sometimes you ever think like, man, like, I'm addicted. Are you?
No,
addicted?
I'm not addicted because I stopped every time I need to stop with no warning or nothing. Like, I ain't stopped because I went to jail. I stopped because I was going to jail. I signed for my time on September 3rd of 2019. I ain't go to jail till October 17th. I stopped drinking lean on September 3rd. Because I never wanted to go to jail again and have it in my system. Because when you coming off of that shit, that's not the fun part. And I ain't never want to do that shit in jail again. Because when I got caught after the battles, I had to sit in jail for like 20 days. And I was high as fuck that whole time. And I had to detox in the JC. It was fucked up.
What is that process like, detoxing from lean?
Boy, listen. I'm talking about you can't eat. If you eat anything, you gotta throw up, you gotta shit, all that shit. I'm talking about if I ate a piece of ice, boy, you got shit right now. Like, I survived off real life oranges. Like, you can ask anybody who was in the jail with me. I bought everybody oranges from them. I couldn't eat nothing but oranges. Like, never ate no food, never ate no tray. Even beyond the lean, I didn't eat state food in a joint. Like, I ain't never go to the lunchroom. They give you 3 meals a day in the joint, like 3 hot meals. I've never went in there because it's frowned upon for anybody that's supposed to have something going for themselves to eat, to go to the chow hall. So you can spend $200 a week at the store and you just eat out of your box and shit. Like, you buy whatever you need to cook on your own and shit, or you hire a cook if you don't know how to cook. But I'm live, so I was a chef up north. and I had the racks up north. I wasn't chefing for nobody else. Niggas was asking me like, hey bro, what you want to cook? Like, bro, you can't afford me to do nothing. Can't hire me, bitch. What are you talking about?
So, what else is coming up for B-Luck? You home now. I know you're going in 2021 with a bang, but what's 2022, gonna look like for B-Luck?
Man, 2022 about to look so crazy. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm just stacking this shit up, man, every day, man, just trying to get this shit together, because fuck my competition. I don't even got no competition. My friends is dunking. Like, you feel me? Like, Mills is going crazy. Like, Tank is going crazy. Twin, he on this shit right now. Like, he about to go to camp and have a fight again. Like, man, like, niggas is having these racks. Like, Herbo, like, when I'm gone, like, I'm talking to Herb every week. Herbo doing bigger than he ever did. Like, cause real rap is back now. So, bruh is really doing his thing. Like, he clowning G Money out of them niggas. Like, my niggas is all having millions and shit. Like, these niggas.
So with G Herbo, what do you feel? Did you see when Ari made the tweet saying that being G Herbo's baby mama didn't really make her who she is? It was the work that she really put in. Do you agree with that?
See, that's my nigga too. So I ain't about to say no shit that have me, because dude is a real street nigga herself. Like, we gonna really hit about this conversation anyway. But she know that the initial light came from that. Like, she definitely turned it up and did what she was supposed to do with it. Like, ain't nobody saying he did the whole shit, but the initial light came from that. Like, but she always been lit though, and she really I was talking to her while I was in the joint. She was checking on me, asking me, do I need anything? Like, that's my real, I got ties with her in different ways. Like, she, like, Gervonta, they was together, and then Brandon was together. Like, even when I first came around her through Gervonta, I'm being like standoffish, because when I go around motherfuckers, I never get to getting on no fan shit or doing none of no weird shit. Like, I just be a regular nigga in the room. So I'm talking to him the way we talk, and then she like, yeah, bro, like, I know you. I'm like, yeah, I used to, like, I'm AB, brother. I used to be around, like, Herb and shit a lot. Like, she like, nah, fuck all that, bro. You sell lean. Like she know, like she remember street shit like back in the day. Like I'm like, damn, like this a girl. She like, bro, I know you. Like you be having lean and shit, bro. Like so then after that, me and her just had our own relationship because I'm with Tank all the time, and you feel me? Like we just locked in as that's my nigga. Like she, hey, you trying to go get something to eat? Yeah, y'all. Fuck them hoes though. They tripping. Like I beat one of them bitches. Hey, chill out, bro. Like she really sick for real. Like so. But yeah, nah. I don't know. That's just how it be. Like even with the Herb situation, like dude, I've been around dudes since like 2014. Been around Dirk and them since like 2013. I'm talking to all these niggas. These niggas checking on me more than Cincinnati niggas, bro. I'm in the joint writing me and shit. Like,
and that means you treat them good, so.
Yeah, cause I ain't never been around them as no rapper. Like Herb told me in like 18, bro, like 17. A nigga came downstairs. He picked me up from the hotel. We at the MGM. He pulled up. He drove the Lamb down there, Lamb truck. As soon as the Lamb truck came out, that motherfucker said, bro, you be rapping, bro? I said, yeah. He said, bro, why the fuck you ain't never tell me you be rapping? I'm like, bro, because I don't be on. They said, bro, I've been around you like 5-6 years. This like 4 years ago. He like, bro, G Money just told me you would be rapping and shit, bro. I just watched all your shit last night, bro. I watched battles and everything, bro. He said, bro, you hard as fuck, bro. Why you don't be on that shit? I'm like, bro, I be trying to get some money so bad that the rap always took the backstage. That's why I'm happy Mills is setting up and doing what he doing, because it's easier for me to support my nigga. And then, you feel me? Like, if I want to rap, it's cool. I can throw it in there. But for the most part, I like to do the business, bro. Like, until the money is lit and until we just having this shit and we don't got to do no work, man, it'd be hard for me to just rap. Like.